What's up, everyone? Mr. Jeff the Custodian here. I forgot to shoot any video this morning. I thought I'm going to shoot some video about what I got going on this week and what I've been doing. Started this yesterday, and that is I'm going through my bathrooms and doing a really deep cleaning. A lot of times we don't have time for that kind of stuff with people being in and out of our buildings, and I'm getting started early every morning doing that. Yesterday morning, I had 2 bathrooms, that are staff bathrooms that are used, they're one-holers. And I jumped in here early and they were coming in before I got done. But on these bigger bathrooms, I'm able to pace myself and slow down a little bit, which I like. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I got going on. This is the time, wipe the top of the walls in your stalls, wipe your stall walls down. Do all that good stuff, clean your commodes really deep clean. Just any stuff up high, clean those return vents, spider webs, just really get with it. Clean the sinks and all that good stuff, scrub the walls. I didn't bring a water hose in here this time because this bathroom's really not that big and I wanted a little bit more control over it. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about what I got going on with that as well. The product I'm gonna be using today is a Spartan product. It's clean by Peroxy. Yeah, Peroxy, clean by Peroxy. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below where you can get some of that. Now these walls are not too bad, but where your soap is and stuff like that, they get them streaks down around your sinks and different things like that. And I like to take and just scrub those areas really good and get those streaks off there. And I use the Proxy on that as well. What I do is I like to get me a doodle bug with a white pad on a handle. Let's see if I do this one-handed. Get in here and just scrub that down and just let it work. And I haven't been rinsing. It's been coming clean and it's not leaving any kind of residue, what I've seen. And I just let it run. You can see it's running down to the floor. And been doing very well. I didn't learn this from Cletus or Raymond. They never done this stuff in their bathrooms. I mean, you go in their bathrooms and you ever went to them old San stations if you're a Gen Xer when you was growing up? You remember them things, how nasty they was? That's the way some of them school bathrooms was when I first started. They were nasty. Right here, this is definitely showing up. But when you spray and different things, a lot of times you can wipe it with a rag on your walls and stuff, but sometimes you've got so much residue on your rag, or I don't know, just gets built up from that overspray on your walls, and that is really good area to clean around with a doodle bug when you're doing that deep cleaning. Now, one thing I don't like is these automatic flushers. You can't get water and stuff in there because they'll start going crazy on you. So just have to be careful with that one, man. And if you know this, you know this. If you don't, you don't. If you got a sheetrock wall in your bathroom, you just can't go in there and just saturate that thing. You can wipe it down, with a good damp cloth, with a pan of water or whatever, but you just gotta be a little more careful with your sheetrock than you do your tile. Now it's kind of dark in this corner, but I like to take that doodle bug and go across the top of that lip on that tile. Am I getting this? Lip on that tile and get dust off. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Raymond's been in here. Raymond, doggone you. I'm gonna try the video and do this one-handed, just kind of show you. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna slosh this floor, kind of like you do when you're, just like you do when you're stripping floors or top scrubbing. And just wet the floor really good. Got the product in the water, got the Proxy clean in there. And I'm gonna let this soak for a few minutes, and I'm gonna come in here with a doodle scrub and we're gonna scrub this big boy. So I'm gonna let this product work for about 5 minutes. Just kind of let it work on the grout a little bit, clean some of this up. The reason I like to do this is that, you get that buildup from dirty soap water from your mop bucket and different things, but this floor, this gray texture like this, it doesn't really show that much. I'm probably the only one that really sees it, but it bugs me. And I just like to do this periodically just to really help maintain the bathrooms in the building. What I'm gonna scrub this floor with is a doodle scrub. I'm also gonna put a link in the description about where you can get a doodle scrub. But yeah, really like the doodle scrub. I've got a lot of videos out there with me using this. Watch this right here, how this floor is fixing to foam up. Get in there and just work on them route lines. I'm running this one-handed right now. Easy machine to run. Let's listen straight. So this is what it looks like after you get it scrubbed. I think somebody's in here. Hey, somebody in here?
Wasn't that your call? You gotta go. I'm sorry, man. I know you was cleaning, but I had to go.
I got my old good double foam squeegee. And what I like to do is I kind of just like to pull some of this foam off. So why don't you just go ahead and vacuum it off? Well, it's small in this bathroom. I am gonna bring a auto scrubber in here to help get some of this water up here in a minute, but it's really not that hard. It slides pretty easy. Not getting everything, just a bit, kind of control it a little bit. This floor is not really bad because I really did take care of these bathrooms really good, but there is some dirt that I pulled up off the floor. You kind of see it maybe where that's a little brown. I got some videos on here on my bathroom playlist, which this where this video will be. The school bathrooms where I work, you're gonna see us scrubbing them floors now. If you work in the school system, you are getting some serious dirt off bathroom floors when you scrub them. I don't care if you do it every week. Now I could have brought a water hose in here, but no bigger than this bathroom is. I didn't want to wrestle with a hose and try to get around my equipment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take water, and I'm gonna take about 4 of these buckets. I'm gonna slosh this floor, squeeze it off, suck it up, and get the soap residue off. Then I'll show you what else we're gonna do. So I'm gonna, there we go. Let's do some more of that. And then I'm gonna squeegee this water off, suck it up. Just gonna pull it away from walls where I can get it to my machine or my drain. Of course, this bathroom's like any other bathroom. Floor drain don't work real good. And it drains if you can get it in it, but you know, it's like any other floor drain. It's setting too high, and all the water runs away from it. It wants to run over in that corner. Imagine that. Look at it going. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze it all toward the auto scrubber and pick her up. I just turn my vac on, leave her running, and I just push her right up there under the machine. Or do this one-handed. Anyway, you get the idea. Here just a moment. If you like this kind of content and you enjoy the channel, and I'd like for you to hit that like, that subscribe button. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee, I'm gonna try to remember to put a pop-up right here somewhere. And also, you can also find the link in the description where you can buy me a coffee and help support me and the channel. I'd really appreciate that a whole lot. I got all this cleaned up now. What is that smell? Is somebody in here?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get...
I'm sorry, man. We went and had Taco Bell last night. You know how that stuff would do you. Your bathroom's looking good, though.
What I like to do is take a dry mop and just go over the floor after you get it squeegeed and vacuumed off. You know, you still got that water and you got puddles. You just like you would do when you're mopping the floor. Just kind of spreading that water out, and this should be dry in about an hour. So we'll come back in about an hour and take a look at it and see what it looks. Woo! Gotta hurry up. I gotta put this phone down. Before I show you the results of that bathroom floor, because I'm waiting on it to dry and I'm kind of taking a break before I start my other restroom, do the exact same thing again. But anyway, I know a lot of y'all probably say, well, why don't you have a kayak machine? Well, can't really justify having a kayak. Yeah, I'm gonna go rafting with my machine. I can't justify having a kayak machine here at the college because the way we're set up here and we have so many different buildings, and it's just more aggravating to go get a piece of equipment and sharing equipment with a bunch of different people. You know, that's not a lot of fun either. They don't take care of things maybe the way you would or whatever, or you got to go hunt it down. So that's the reason. The other thing is, you may have seen me take some steps that were probably more than some think I should take, with the squeeging of the foam off and then pouring the water on the floor. Listen, I have done all kinds of methods of scrubbing bathroom floors in the last 25 years that I've been doing this. I've poured the water hoses out. I've used swing machines, you know, side by sides. Well, I've used the big square scrubs. I've used, you know, the Doodle Bug is the most controlled machine that I like to use around the commodes. You've seen you can get around the commodes and go down those edges, and you really concentrate on that grout. Now, if it was a really big bathroom, I would bring in the big square scrub to do the main big area. But, you know, there again, you still got to work around the sinks and different things. So I just find that, you know, if you use the square scrub, it just is a whole lot easier to control. But yeah, I poured water on the floor with a bucket. I've got other videos where I've done that as well. I've got other videos where I've done bathrooms. I've used a water hose. It's your preferred method. What works for you? Here's the main thing about bathrooms is clean them. Go in there and deep scrub them every now and then. Take care of them. You know, you're doing a public service when you work in a commercial building for the people, and bathrooms is a huge thing. You know, we concentrate on floors a whole lot, but bathrooms are huge. And, you know, when I'm out traveling or I'm going out to eat or anything, you know, there's nothing more dissatisfying than going into a disgusting bathroom. Now, I'm not talking a bathroom that's being used, you know, throughout the day and it gets a little bit of wang to it, but I'm talking about one, you know, it has been neglected and there's dirty mop water buildup 2 inches around the wall, and, you know, crusty stuff on the commode and all that kind of stuff. You know, take care of them and keep them maintained, and it just is a good appearance for anyone, including yourself, if you got to put your honey on there, right? Let's go check the results of that bathroom floor, see what it looks like. Well, here's the results right here. Ooh wee. You see where I scrubbed them walls and I didn't rinse there or anything? I mean, it's got shine to it. If I can get it, yeah, really got shine. See my feet right there? So yeah, scrubbing it down, getting it good and clean. Ooh, smells so good. Taco Bell gone, smells so good.